Hey, I'm Jordan.
And I'm Jenna.
And we're the Alternative Study Break.
Hear the latest band news, new music, tour updates, and more from the alternative and pop punk scene.
This semester, we will have more interviews, special guests, and be giving away concert tickets from the Cleveland, Columbus, and Pittsburgh area.
Listen to us every Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m.
And keep it locked on blacksquirrelradio.com. What up, everybody? We are back. My name is Jordan.
I'm Jenna.
And today we have an awesome show for you guys. And so we're here with our lovely guest, Emily.
Hello.
A good friend of ours. And we're also here with a great band, the Grievance Club.
Hey there.
Say hi.
How's it going?
What up?
So very, very excited to have you guys on. But if you guys want to ask, we're going to be, interviewing today. They're going to be playing. It's going to be a good show. Super excited. But if you want to ask them any questions, all you have to do is go on our, you got to tweet us, or you can tweet the band as well. And our Twitter is @StudyBreak. And what's your Twitter?
At Grievance Club.
At Grievance Club.
The wouldn't fit.
And then just do the hashtag #AskGrievance. So, yeah, it's
Nice.
gonna be a good time.
Believe it or not, this is our first hashtag. So
Oh,
Is it?
We're not
Is
as socially, or we're not really good on social media.
We're
not
making history
we
today.
are.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
well, good. I'm
What is
excited.
March 7th will go down.
This is a historic day in our history,
Awesome.
no doubt.
That was redundant.
Shut up, man.
So, to start, we're just going to play one of your songs here on the system, and then we'll get started. Sounds
Cool.
good?
Yep.
Cool.
Absolutely.
Alrighty, here we go.
Thank
right, we are back, and we are with the Grievance Club. And I want you guys to introduce yourselves and what you do in the band, as well, of course.
I'm Harrison. I sing and play guitar in the Grievance Club.
And I'm Cappy, and I play bass, and I do backup vocals as well.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. And you were missing some members, too.
Yep.
So you're half of Grievance Club.
Exactly.
We are 50%. The other 2 members were unable to make it today, but we have a second guitarist and a drummer.
Awesome.
Nothing fancy here at the club.
We're more like
At the club.
We're more like 70%, because our drummer's like 15, and like
Oh no, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Dan and Sean are like we're the
We
most
should
of-
totally ration off the value.
I think so. Sell their assets or whatever.
72%.
Yep, exactly.
Awesome.
Thing. All right, so we got our first question from a fan.
Okay.
Sweet.
She wants to know who's the messiest in the band and be brutal.
Messiest.
Dan.
Either me or Dan, no doubt.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Dan because he's just a grody, person.
Mm-hmm.
It's his nature to be grody, and I'm gonna say I'm messy too, just because I don't like doing dishes. It's the worst. It's the worst kind of chore, and my sink is sad. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah.
I'm not.
What do you think?
I'm not.
That's okay.
I'm not organized. I don't know if. I don't think I'm the messiest in the band though.
No.
I think. Yeah, probably either you or Dan.
Yeah. Are you You're not messy. You're an organized human being.
I'm not organized.
at least clean in terms of cleanliness, right?
In what aspect of my life? As far as hygiene, maybe.
As far as hygiene, yeah, you know what? I don't know. You're probably not. Your beard's always really well kept for the most part.
Yes, that beard, though.
Isn't it?
That's because I'm not a dirty human being, I guess.
Okay, then there we go. Then the question is answered.
All right.
You're not the
So, yeah.
messiest. Congrats.
Dan and Cappy are.
Very cool. So we're all wondering, where did your name, the Grievance Club, come from?
It started out, we played under a different name for about maybe 2 years or so, and then the Grievance Club was going to be the name of one of our songs, which is actually on the EP. That was the first name of it, and then we were talking about changing our name. I don't even want to say our last one just because it was so dumb and made no sense.
Yeah,
and,
we should.
No.
No.
I want to know.
Yeah,
I want to
now
know.
that
I'm
we all know.
curious.
We all want to know.
It was Vim Nibby. Vimnibby.
No, I want to know how you came up with that
No,
name.
Ask him.
I literally refuse because that is way too boring for college radio. But the Grievance Club, it was going to be the name of our song, which is now called Paper Bullet Theory. And we were talking about changing our band name because we realized how ridiculous and ineffective it was
Yeah.
for literally anything. And I think I mentioned, like, oh, it sucks that the song is called The Grievance Club because, like, that would make a good band name. And then Sean and Dan were like, actually, yeah, we should change it to that. And I finally gave in. I don't know why it took me so long. But, yeah, so...
So you just got it off of like a song lyric.
Yeah, pretty much.
Did you rename that song Vid Nibby?
No, no.
We should have a song called Vim Nibby at some point. That's a good idea.
Thank you.
You
Yeah.
can do that if you want,
I'm
like on
not.
your own and
Probably,
not.
I'm
in our
probably
band.
not. No.
Okay.
I'm probably not. Yeah, but it was just funny because like I was personally never in Vim Nibby. I joined sort of when they had an older bassist who was in that band, and then when they started to transition, I kind of joined in as on bass. But for a while, it was funny because I would see their shows and I would see flyers for their shows that people would make, and no one got their name right. No one like knew it, people misspelled it all the time, and it was just like, oof,
Vin Nibby.
dang.
Van Dibley, I think. was one.
Dib Narbly, and no one got it right.
No,
ever.
no. But yeah, so I got it from a lyric in the song that it was a name for initially, and so there's a lyric still in that song that literally says our name. So that's kind of weird, but I mean, it
But
happens.
that's still pretty cool. I mean, that's
Yeah.
not super uncommon.
It's not super uncommon, and like once that came to be our band name, it was too late for me to like change the lyric. Like,
Right.
I'm why would I do? No.
No.
So yeah, yeah.
Cool.
So we're a club who grieves, and we're all really sad.
Aw.
Emily, you want to ask a question?
I don't have any good questions.
Hold on.
What?
We
should
have
have some
another
more Twitter.
tweet.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of stuff from our Twitter. Thank you.
It's from all of your followers and none of ours, I guarantee you.
Ask Grievance.
Here.
Yeah.
Almost like Ask Jeeves. but
Yeah.
ask.
Yeah, we'll do one more and then you can play a song for us.
All right, so Catherine asks, any embarrassing or funny moments that happened on stage / en route to a show?
Ooh. That's a good question.
Within this band, I personally, like, in one of my oldest bands, like when I was like in 6th grade or something, like my friend, or 6th or 7th grade, my friend came up on stage and pulled my pants straight down, and it was a really hot summer day, and I was wearing athletic shorts, so I decided to go. The one day I decided to go commando. I got my pants pulled down because he knew I was going commando, and he knew I didn't have anything under there, so he just knew that it would embarrass me to like really bad. So that's my personal most embarrassing show story. What about you?
Ouch.
The only one I can think of, it's not really embarrassing, but when we played in Pittsburgh about like 2 months ago, a month and a half ago, I had to pee really bad once we got there, and we were like really good on time. And so we park, and no one's at the venue yet because we're early, and which never happens. But I was looking for a bathroom on Penn Avenue for literally, I walked up the street for like 25, 30 minutes for a bathroom. Either no place was open, or like I went into a couple convenience stores and they said they didn't have bathrooms, so it was probably just for the employees or something. And I finally, we passed like a salon, and I couldn't not go in. So it was just like one hairdresser doing someone's hair, and Cappy, you went in with me so I wouldn't feel as bad.
I went in with you, but we could tell like how intruded they felt upon. Just like these two girls just doing each other's hair, and one had like a little tiny frou-frou dog that you see like Hollywood women have, and I don't know, it was just weird.
She was like, okay.
Because then you see Harrison, and he's been walking, he's like a little sweaty and red, and he has like such a scraggly beard. He kind of looks a little homeless. So you might think like, oh my gosh, this homeless guy needs a place to pee. So yeah, that's what I thought she was thinking, to be honest.
Yeah, she said to me, she's like, okay, just no drugs. I'm like, no, I just...
Oh, she did say that, right.
I haven't been in
Wow.
Pittsburgh long enough. Maybe, you know what? No, we were in Pittsburgh long enough to have acquired drugs if we had wanted.
Oh, totally. We probably we passed by at least 2 meth labs. I am sure of it. In the place we were.
Yeah.
No doubt.
And then the guy on the stoop who yelled at me, he might have had some stuff.
Yeah. Pittsburgh. That part of Pittsburgh we went to wasn't friendly. It really wasn't. But yeah.
Stoop kid doesn't want to get off the stoop.
But yeah.
Hey, Arnold. So good. All right, so you guys want to play a song for us?
We totally
Sure.
do. Yeah.
Sweet, I'm excited.
So this is the song that was formerly called the Grievance Club. It's now called Paper Bullet Theory. So there's still that lyric in there that refers to ourselves, which is weird. But... Okay. So yeah.
Beautiful.
Consider it a resolution, no time for execution, but I will still do my best to be a better person.
These words are weightless,
But hold the worth of networks damaged.
words with 2 faces.
Make being decent hard to manage. Talking to friends behind the backs of other ones. Just make sure you're taking turns each time you point the gun. But I'm thinking about how this should break. Can't wear our crooked faces, then put on that they're straight. We're all all guilty in the game that we play. Just don't expect them to look you in the face the same. Oh, but we keep it up, and it's so easy when routine sets in. Without a second thought, save your complaints and submit them to the Grievance Club. Circle jerk it to the rhythm of a broken drum. So make another evolution, everyone. Chain of none the wiser, friending on the last one. But I'm thinking bad habits should break. Can't wear our crooked faces, then put on that they're straight. We're all guilty in the game that we play. Why would it ever change? Beating your dead horses, everyone. All you see are empty seats, you'll see that no one's won. It's how the systems run. But I'm thinking bad habits should break. Can't wear our crooked faces, then put on that they're straight. We're all guilty in the game that we play, but I'll do my best to refrain. We're all guilty in the game that we play. Just don't expect them to look you in the face the same way.
Yeah. Woo!
Very good.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
That was an awesome
Thanks.
song.
Thanks, guys.
I really enjoyed that. Alrighty. So I'm just gonna play a little commercial, and we will be right back.
I just want back in your head.
Black Squirrel Radio is back
I just want back in your head.
with 8 shows a day, 7 days a week. You'll never get bored.
Baby got back.
We are Kent State's only student-run radio station, blacksquirrelradio.com.
Alright,
All right.
what's the next one you want? Do you want to do one of the covers next?
Cool.
Which one?
It's up to you. It's totally up
This is
to you.
just them just talking.
Oh, hey.
Hey, we're back. We're back.
We didn't even know. Hey.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
Exclusive, me and Harrison rambling about nothing.
They know our plan.
But yeah,
Yeah.
what? Yeah,
Yeah.
What's
All right. So,
So-
we'll ask some more questions.
Cool.
To interrogate you.
We'll give you some more
Please.
answers,
Okay.
Great.
I guess.
If you guys had to pick one song after your latest EP that describes your band, which one would it be?
Off of the EP.
Yeah, your latest one.
That's a difficult question because we've tried discussing that before to like no avail.
pretty much?
Mhm.
Okay. If you're asking me, I would say
Any day now.
This is a rough question.
maybe Fidgeter?
I'm gonna say Fidgeter, which is the first track off of it. It's one that's just it comes in really fast, and it's just got a very fast, harder. It's kind of the most I use this word lightly, but intense song on the EP, and it's like I don't know. I like it the best, and I think that describes the way that we go about songwriting best.
Yeah.
Just like
It's like heavy and riffy, but pretty melodic. And
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna say fidgeter too.
Out of the 7, I'd say fidgeter. Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Yeah.
So check that song out.
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure.
When I came up with a demo for it, I had it titled for the longest time. I think it was Heavy Technical Idea or something.
As the name?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Heavy Technical
Heavy
Idea.
Technical
Idea.
Until we
Alright.
actually thought of a name.
Till we thought of something that didn't sound stupid.
Yeah.
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 That's okay. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'd say fidgeter too. That's a weird question though, you know. It's just like, because there's I don't know.
That's a question to make you think.
It
Yeah.
does, yeah. And I'm not in the mood for thinking.
I imagined you
We're
saying
sorry.
that in like a British accent. Like, that's a weird question, you know?
Well, that's
sounded Irish.
British.
That's totally Canadian.
Or-
Oh, that's a weird question.
No,
eh?
you know what? I was trying to do like a Paul McCartney.
Oh, sure. Sure.
Can you do Paul McCartney?
Oh, no, I can't. I'm not. I'm not gonna fail at impressions
You were doing
on the
like
radio.
a Cockney, like Iron.
Oh, you already
no,
did.
that's
I
Australian.
did because he made me.
I know.
Hello. Hello. No.
I know. We're ruining the show. That's,
No, you're making it more entertaining.
Oh yeah.
that sounded like Ed. Oh God, James Bond.
a little bit.
The
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
Sean
yeah.
Connery.
Yeah.
That.
We're ruining the show.
Oh God. The only accent I'm really good at is a Canadian accent and saying sure. I end up saying
Yeah.
sure a lot for some reason,
Yeah.
like out of
Or
nowhere.
don't you say eh?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, you're really good at being patronizing, so that makes sense.
Oh, I'd like to pet your moose, sir. Yeah,
Getting real with the Grievance Club
yeah.
today.
Eh? Oh, grieving,
wasn't-
doing lots of grieving.
I wasn't prepared for that reality that you
Oh.
thrust upon me.
I wasn't either.
All right.
0 to 100.
On to the
Please
next
stop
question.
us. Please, God, stop us.
All right.
All right.
Hashtag stop Cappy.
Stop.
Make that trend.
I'm
The
on
next
it.
worldwide trend.
I'll make that trend for real.
I'm about to.
All right. So, do you guys have any guilty pleasures musically?
You know what? I go by the Dave Grohl philosophy of there is no such thing as guilty pleasures. If you like something, you like it.
All
Doesn't
right.
matter.
Wow.
But in terms,
That was deep.
But in terms of if I'm actually guilty, Lil B. I don't feel good listening to him. I feel dirty. I just feel like, why am I doing this to myself? But yeah. What about you?
I'm kind of the same. I used to have guilty pleasures. I don't really have any anymore. This doesn't really count, but I just recently finally got into Drake
Oh.
after he dropped his last album. Only because my roommate Tony, whose birthday it is today, shout out,
Oh, happy birthday.
was playing it for like 5 days straight. after it came
21st
out.
birthday, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
The most
So-
important and
He's
the
going to have a fun night.
yeah, the last exciting birthday he'll ever have.
I wonder if he can hear this in the bathroom. But yeah, that doesn't count because everyone likes Drake. I don't know. There's this band we played with, and I'll mention Pittsburgh again. They're called Time and Distance. I think they're from like West Virginia, and they're pop punk, but like 90% pop. And so I got their EP, and I've been listening to it like since we played with them, and it's just like, if I have a guilty pleasure, it's that. 'Cause it's like really, really poppy. And,
Yeah. Either that, you
but
know what?
it-
What's
like,
your
in the best way?
What's your guilty pleasure like within the
Oh,
scene? I
okay.
guess so like within
Oh.
the alternative music.
The story so far, probably.
Oh, good choice.
I get that. Yeah,
You're
yeah.
guilty for listening to the story so far.
I'm not guilty, but like
I know what you mean.
I wish I didn't like them as much as I did. I guess
Did or do?
do.
They're great. I love them.
Yeah,
I'll own it.
I love them too. I love Story So Far as well. I'm not guilty about it, but like I understand why people are
Yeah.
guilty about it.
I'd say Man Overboard used to be a guilty pleasure for me, but now I just don't listen to them.
They're not a
So
pleasure for me.
It's kind of the opposite for me. Who else?
I'm gonna
That's a
say
good guilty pleasure band, Man Overboard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
That
is
one
a
I
good one.
completely
I
understand.
understand that one
Yeah.
as well. Definitely.
I can't think of any better ones.
That was good.
Um,
probably I like. Oh God. Okay, I thoroughly gave Real Friends a try the other day, and like I didn't hate it, and I'm like, why don't I hate it? Like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna say Real Friends.
You know what? Their EP, I think it was their first EP, something about floorboards.
Yeah.
don't know.
Okay,
That's
I love
not-
that
Yeah.
song. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
That EP was actually a guilty pleasure for me because like it was well mixed, well produced. The songs in and of themselves were catchy. God awful lyrics.
Yeah.
But I guess that's why it's
I
guilty.
feel like
for
if
me.
they didn't talk so much about bony knees, that they would be
Yeah,
less
dude.
Sleepy
miserable.
eyes, Boney's knee.
Yeah.
Like we get it. Like I have those too. I'm not like
It's not an original.
it's not
concept.
just
Yeah.
you, dude.
Yeah. What about you guys? What's your guilty pleasure?
Oh man,
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
I love
Oh,
her.
dude.
Don't have to feel any guilt. about
Mine,
that.
mine used to be Kesha, but she hasn't come out with stuff in a while.
What does she do anymore? Does
Maybe
she do
feel some
things?
guilt
Is she
about
even
that.
alive still? Like,
Yeah, she actually.
Is she?
She might
Ouch.
have died. She might have died.
No, I follow her on like social media, and she's still out there, but I don't know if she's coming out with any new music anytime soon.
Dang.
But yeah, I used to really like
Yeah.
Kesha.
I had a big blank space thing when it was first released.
It was so good.
it was so addicting. Oh,
It's like the catchiest song ever
it
written.
really is.
Emily, how about you?
Jenna's gonna hate me for this, but Hawthorne Heights is one of my guiltiest.
Okay.
Yeah.
pleasures
That
in
is an-
music.
That is an appropriate guilty pleasure. If you're
Oh,
gonna feel guilty about listening to anyone, it would.
It might as well.
It might
It
as
may as
well.
well be
It might as
Hawthorne
well be
Heights.
Hawthorne Heights.
But
sorry that you win, yeah.
That was a great impression. All right, so you guys ready to play another song?
We're
yeah,
gonna do the entire Hawthorne Heights discography
I'm about to do
now.
a Highways for
Do it.
Lovers for
Yeah.
real. though.
Do it.
Okay.
No.
Joke's over.
You almost got a Hawthorne Heights cover.
Almost.
Just one of those days. No. No Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
This is a Limp Bizkit free zone. Okay. What do you want to play, man?
I'd say either Clairvoyant or Lonely Hearts. It's up to you.
Yeah. You know what? Speaking of stories so far.
Yeah, I
Let's-
was like, wait, weren't we just talking about how we were guilty about listening?
Yeah, that doesn't. Well, yeah, that's the main point.
See, it's funny because we're hypocritical pricks, so it kind of works out. So, yeah. Okay.
Amazing.
Do you
So
wanna do
Oh,
that?
and before you start, if you want to ask them any questions, all you have to do is just tweet us, which is just @StudyBreak or the Grievance Club, and just hashtag #AskGrievance, and we can ask a question, ask them their question. So, alrighty, take it away.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Yeah, this is Clairvoyant by the story so far, and I'll try to find the lead. So,
We'll try to find it all as we go. All right.
all right.
Right.
You take the second verse. I'll take the first.
Okay. That's
Cool?
fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think you'll notice when things become different. The good vibes in our lives won't feel so consistent, and less becomes more, 'cause the weight is too heavy. I swim in the water that's breaking your levee. The way that you left me is alright, it's alright. Argue the point, then we yell and we fight, and I won't be home for the rest of the night. You might hate my words, but you know that I'm right. You know that I'm right. I tried.
And this is your life, there's no way to run from it. The doubt in your brain or the pain in your stomach. I only have but one complaint at the moment. Don't pay me black when I used to be gold in the way that
it's alright if I argue the point, then we yell and we fight. And I won't be home for the rest of the night. You might hate my words, but you know that I'm right. You know that I'm right. Don't paint me black when I used to be golden. It works.
We did not practice that even once.
I think
That
you
was-
guys could give Parker Cannon a run for his money.
Ooh, jeez.
Yeah.
He reaches notes that like I dream of hitting though, honestly. And he's got like he's skinnier than I'll ever be and hotter and taller than I'll ever be. But thank you though.
I don't know if he's
What a
taller than you.
compliment.
He's pretty tall. Is he? I don't know. It's not like I have a shrine of him in my closet.
He's a
Shut
little
up.
hotter than you, though.
I know.
A little bit.
A little bit. Does it happen to be the fact that he's in the story so far? Does that make him hotter?
Maybe.
He might be.
Have you heard his hardcore project, Snarl?
No,
Smells-
is it good?
It's awesome.
It's pretty
Really?
good, actually.
Better than the story so far?
Oh, no, but, like, it's just, like, heavy, dirty, hardcore. And he has, like, a good vocal flow, so it works well for it, so...
He's got a
pretty
good
cool.
Yeah, he's got a good screaming voice.
He put out a split as Snarl with the singer Citizen and his hardcore thing called Power Wrench,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
which is also really good, so...
Awesome.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
All
thank
right.
you. But thank you. That was nice.
All right, we have some more questions.
Cool.
Have you had any times where like something's gone wrong, like on stage, or like anything crazy that's happened in a crowd?
Literally every time something goes wrong on stage.
There's literally not a show where something gets screwed up somehow.
Like the time that you picked up a new switch pedal for me.
yeah.
And then
Oh god.
It was at the Outpost, and I was trying to, because I think like 90% of what I play is distorted, and it wouldn't stay on distorted.
Yeah,
Like I had to keep I literally had to keep my foot on the button for 90% of the set.
I bought for him. I was going to buy a pedal because I had to buy one anyway, and I just said that he would use it, and it was I didn't realize that they make pedals that you're only supposed to like tap for like a second, and then they just come back up and they go back to the original tone. So it was pretty much worthless, and I wasted like $30 on this stupid pedal. And the stupid guy sold it to me because he said that, oh yeah, it's just a regular switch pedal, like it'll get the job done. He was so wrong, and he was a jerk, and that made the show really difficult. Yeah.
I looked like a dummy with my, like, standing in literally the one position the whole time.
Yeah, pretty much. He's yeah. What has ever happened? I've often sometimes I forget to tune like in between songs. To certain tunings, and then it just ends up going to crap because when wrong tunings. But yeah, plenty of weird things, right?
I can't think of anything that's gone wrong in a crowd.
Remember when we played with the Wilhelm Scream?
don't draw crowds.
Remember when we played with Wilhelm in high titles?
Yeah.
And we got our first heckler
Oh.
at one of our shows. Yeah, and it was with this band that we absolutely love. We worship them. We're the Wilhelm Scream, and we somehow got on, and this is with my band, by the way. This is the band I play. We're broken up now, but I used to sing and play guitar.
So we played in high titles up until recently, and so yeah.
Yeah, and we were at Now That's Class in Cleveland, and there was like 16 people in the audience, so nothing crazy. But this dude just got way too drunk way too soon, and like we were taking a tuning break, and like I was trying to talk and fill time, and he just was like, "Play some damn music!" and something like that, really loud and obnoxiously.
Let's talk more rock.
Oh yeah, let's talk more rock. Something like that. Just like, all right, chill, cool. I don't know, and that was weird. And then he said something about he insulted me. I forget what he said, but he said something really mean to me, like you're a Jew. I don't know what he said.
Parker Cannon's hotter than you.
I don't know. Yeah, but
pretty
yeah,
cold.
definitely. Yeah,
Why has he got to be so rude?
Honestly,
because he's. I don't know.
don't you know we're human too?
So many musical references in that story.
Pretty much. For,
That's all that I prepared for.
That's all we have. Yeah.
So yeah, we're we draw a pretty standard reaction from the minimal crowd that we do draw. So
Hey, it's gonna grow.
For now.
It'll grow.
it'll
Yeah,
grow
for now.
after this.
Exactly,
You guys
because
to
you're on the
thank.
alternative study break.
Exactly.
We'll eventually
Exactly.
get those concerts where kids in wheelchairs come and people like are so pumped up they'll like lift them up and be like, yeah.
Oh, that would be amazing.
That would be amazing. I'd love to see that. That'd be pretty neat.
One day.
Yeah. I would. You know what I'd do? I'd be the guy that like, no matter how much the wheelchair kid doesn't want to be picked up, I'll be like, let's crowd surf, and he'll be like, no. But the crowd will just do it anyway because we'll be so famous and popular and rich, and they'll have to do it.
Yep, exactly.
That's the plan.
So the last time we had a band on, we had them read a commercial because we have to do that
Yeah.
every 20 minutes. So if you guys want to read it, this one right here.
Okay.
We're
I
gonna
would
give
love
that to you.
to.
You guys can read it together.
Okay.
You can,
Oh.
Get your radio
say however
voice.
you
All
want.
right.
Get your radio voice on.
Let's counter lines like we're doing like a song
Okay.
or something.
All right.
Wait, is it the
Is it the Grok
KSU
Shop
BAM
one?
Live?
No, the other one.
Oh, the Grok Shop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Black Squirrel Radio is proud to be working with the Grog Shop this spring.
The Grog Shop is located on. You know what? No, this is boring. We got to do it.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that was
The original.
That was so
Okay.
Okay. Oh, the venue of the week is the Grog Shop. Black Squirrel Radio is proud to be working with the Grog Shop this weekend or this spring.
The Grog Shop is located on Coventry in Cleveland Heights and is the best place in Cleveland to have an intimate night with your favorite artists.
Make sure you catch Skizzy Mars, Alkaline Trio, Andrew Jackson Jihad, and way more this spring at the Grog Shop.
Keep it locked on Black Squirrel Radio for your chance to win some tickets to some shows.
That was good.
That was amazing.
I have 2 fan questions for you, and one of them is probably going to be the weirdest question you will ever be asked in your entire life.
I'm excited for this.
Okay.
And she asked this to every band because she's a freak. But if you were trapped in a Cheez-It, what would you do?
Well,
I know exactly who this is from.
I'd probably
Thank you, bass
And be
guy.
creative because we judge people on how they answer this.
All right. I'd probably either.
And you can't eat yourself out. That's the only
Oh.
rule. You can't eat yourself
But
out.
you're in a Cheez-It. Well, you live in a Cheez-It now. Like, why? You
What
can't-
would you do?
I'd probably just. Okay. I would adapt to my new life in the world of Cheez-It, and I'd make some new friends. I'm sure there's other people trapped. Are there other people trapped in this
It's
Cheez-It?
your world.
Is there? Okay, so in my Cheez-It world, there's a little neighborhood, and we're all and we all follow our own religion, which is based off Cheez-Its, which is a cheese-based religion, and
To the cheese gods.
to the cheese gods. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, cheese gods. And they, we just live happily with our little cheese houses and with our cheese children and all that.
Cheese children.
I would get a puppy and name him Cheddar. Or her. That's A.
Option B.
B, once a day, I would find the little hole on either side of the Cheez-It just to get some fresh air. Kind of like standing by an open window in your house. I would go by the Cheez-It hole and, just kind of like look outside and reminisce about my days outside of the Cheez-It. But then I remind myself, no, this is better. This is the way God intended. So I do that. That's B. C. We can't eat ourselves out of it.
No.
So C, I would die of starvation, probably. Because
Oh, that's the quitter's answer.
why would I bring other food
Just
if I'm living in
die.
a Cheez-It?
That's the most tedious way to die. You just starve in a Cheez-It. It's like,
I get claustrophobic. And my one of my biggest fears is being buried alive.
really?
So I don't think being in a Cheez-It would be very good for me. Besides
yeah.
my acquisition of a puppy named Cheddar.
Yeah. Okay,
That's the highlight
that works.
of.
That was an amazing. Those were both amazing answers.
That was it.
That's honest too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys have a plan. So if you ever do get trapped in a Cheez-It, you know
Yeah.
how to handle it.
Yeah. It happens more often than you think. It's sad.
All right, so we have another question, and our fans are really hungry right now.
Yeah, we have time for
If-
just a few more because
All
I
right.
know.
Same.
you gotta-
I feel it.
If you were a cheesecake, what would you be and why? What flavor would you be and why?
There's other flavors of cheesecake.
Yeah, you get Oreo, cherry.
Oh yeah,
raspberry.
okay, yeah. That was the dumbest. Okay, I'll just sit here. I'll be here if you need me.
Basic person.
I would be a strawberry shortcake like cheesecake.
Ooh.
Definitely
Why?
because I'm fruity and bright and sweet and adorable. I don't know.
Sweet.
Gross. I would be probably the Oreo kind. I know Cheesecake Factory also has like some sort of I think it's like a chocolate peanut butter concoction
Ooh,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, good reaction. I forget.
It makes me hungry.
Yeah. I forget exactly what it was, but yeah, I don't know. Probably like peanut butter or chocolate or something.
That's good.
I'd be content.
You'd be content.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
All right.
Is there any more of those questions? Or?
Any more cheese questions?
Any more food related? I'll take any food related.
Any opportunity I have to talk about feta. I love feta.
Dude, let's have a whole album about feta.
Okay.
We can call it feta.
Maybe
Definitely.
your cheese it could be feta flavored cheese.
Oh, then I would definitely kill myself. If I can't eat out of it, what's the point? What benefit is it serving me if I cannot eat it? You gotta tell whoever that is to rethink their question.
Come back later.
Because now I'm irritated.
All right. So you guys can play like one more,
Okay.
and yeah.
And do
Awesome. What should we do?
in Denali.
We can do it in Denali.
All right. This is the last track from our EP, Such Strange Speech, and yeah, it's called In Denial of the Rising Sun, and yeah.
Yep. All right. Here goes.
This is, I think, maybe my personal favorite from the EP, even though I wasted some bad lyrics on a good song.
I like the
So-
lyrics. I remember one time when we were playing a show and you took like a 5-second pause before the song and you go, I wish this song wasn't about a girl.
Mhm.
And then you started playing it and I'm like, oh my God, what's the song about? And like, I've been wondering.
It's about a
ever
girl and
since.
it's stupid.
Is it?
Yeah.
But you said it wasn't about a girl. So
No,
you're a
I said I
liar.
wish it weren't about a girl.
Oh yeah. Man, I'm working on like 3 hours. Come on. Let's
All
do it.
right. Let's do it. It strikes me as funny, the inevitability of what you said would never be, knowing you were trying so intently to convince yourself more than me. But it's shining through the window, so I'll do my best to adjust to the light. I'd rather avoid your spite at the cost of my comfort, but I'll be gaining more than I spend from the ties I keep close instead of having to mend. It struck me, dumb how swiftly the current shifts. Nothing golden ever stays lit, and now you spend the bulk of your days contradicting yourself to anyone who has the misfortune being bored enough to listen. So I'll do my best to adjust to the light. I'd rather avoid a fight at the cost of my comfort, but I'll be gaining more than I spend when I most of the ties I save myself from having to mend. The light is changing my view, and no more will I let you. For this constant strife devoid of light and bearing on my mood. The light is changing my view, and is shining through. The light is changing my view. The light is changing my view. The light is changing my.
All right.
The button on my
Wow.
sleeve literally got stuck in
I
between
saw
this.
that.
Really? That's unfortunate. Dang.
But luckily I don't actually have to move this hand, so. But
Can you
this
get
is-
it out? There we go.
Oh, that was uncomfortable.
You really belt out on that one, though.
Yeah.
I was yeah.
You're so frustrated from the button that you just had to let your anger out.
Yeah. That's what I channel now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is your
Yeah.
polos
This
or
is-
your flannels? I'm sorry. I'll just.
This is
go.
neither.
I'll just go.
This is neither.
I'll just go.
Oh my god.
I'm done. I'm done with
Oh
everything.
my god. If Catherine was here, she'd have an aneurysm. Fashion major.
Yeah.
Hey, John's a fashion major.
I know.
Okay.
It took this. It was this close to saying something. It's not a polo.
You should have said it to him. He needs to learn.
I need to. I know.
Stop Cappy 2K15.
I know nothing about fashion. I really don't. I haven't bought new clothes in like months. It sucks.
From this point on, all of our merch sales will go to the Stop Cappy 2K15 fund.
Yeah. If my mom's listening, she's gonna donate like all her savings to that.
Nice, dude. We need merch money.
In the
Yeah.
arms of the angel.
This is a close-up. This is a close-up shot of my face.
Stop.
That's just
this
all I think
man.
about.
Yeah, stop this. Stop this douche.
Sorry, I don't sound like Sarah McLachlan, though.
Yeah, but yeah, that's.
It was close.
So I know you guys are gonna have to be wrapping up, but thank you so much for coming.
Thanks
Thank
for
you for
having
having
us.
us.
For real.
You guys are an amazing band.
Thank you.
So where can you check you guys out, like on social media, and where can you buy your music?
We're on Bandcamp. We are on The Book.
The Book of Faces.
We're on Facebook.com/The Grievance Club. Our Twitter handle is @Grievance Club. We tumble a little bit.
Oh.
We dabble in tumbling.
The land of fan fiction.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Basically.
All from us. No. Only the Doctor Who fandom is from us. No, not true. But our Tumblr is thegrievance.club.tumblr.com, and then our EP is on Bandcamp, which is just our name.bandcamp.com.
Cool.
Also, we're playing at the Agora on Saturday, March 21st. It is a totally free show.
Yeah.
It's us, The Language, Titans in Time, Entendre, Good Night Tonight. I think that's
Just a whole slew of bands.
We've seen
Yeah.
Good Night
Are you
Tonight.
guys?
We did play with Paris, right?
Yeah. We
Yeah.
saw them open for Paris.
Which
Yeah.
one were they?
The one with the chick singer.
Okay.
Like the
That's
one that
what I
was like
thought.
right before Paris went on.
the one with the chick singer that's not Paris.
Yeah. Well, the
Um,
chick singer and the chick bassist.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think we played with them one other time too.
Yeah, they were
but
good.
We have tickets for that, but it's totally free, so we'll be handing those out over the next couple weeks or so.
Cool.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited.
and then I think you and me are playing at Kling Thing on the 17th.
We are. We have
with Free Throw and City Cop.
Yep, we have an acoustic set that we're doing at the Kling Thing house in Akron, with City Cop and Free Throw, which are some big local names. Not
Yeah.
Free Throw, but City Cop is.
Yeah.
I work with Eddie, the guy from City Cop now, and he's a swell dude. He's really nice, and like on stage, I thought he was some sort of hellspawn because he's the craziest, like wackiest frontman on the planet. But no, he's authentically pleasant, which is cool.
It's a great way to put it.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, if you liked what you heard today, then this is the exact same thing we'll be doing on the 17th.
Cool.
So, better,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Hey, you guys were amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
You
you.
Don't
killed
sell yourself
it.
short.
I'm stand by my. You'll give Parker Cannon a run for his money.
That,
Yeah, you think he's
that-
listening and like shivering in his boots?
Take that back.
Probably.
No, but yeah, we'll fight him. I don't care.
I would fight. You know what? I would fight Parker. If Parker Cannon wanted to fight me in a parking lot, for no reason, I totally would. Just to say I fought him.
Cool.
Yeah. Why not?
Sweet.
Yep.
Yep.
But yeah, find us online and come watch us,
Sweet.
buy our shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So definitely got to go check those out. And then also on the Alternative Study Break news, you should stay tuned for next week. We actually are on for another hour, but next week on the 14th, we're playing an interview with Lights and Taking Back Sunday. Both of them will be on our show. It's going to be a good time. We just had the interview with Lights. It went awesome.
It's
She's
amazing.
so
Um,
nice.
Is she?
Yeah.
Such a sweetheart.
So nice.
I found out about her via Tumblr just because like there's so many pictures of her on because she's like the most gorgeous woman on the
She's a
planet.
pretty
Oh,
white-
she was
she's
prettier
a
in
pretty white
person.
girl,
She's
so
like
Yeah.
actually a fairy. Like I used to think she was just fairy-like, but no, she's
No,
a
she-
fairy.
yeah.
Is she really, Jenna?
No,
No,
like,
she really
seriously,
was.
She was so precious. She
literally a fairy.
was so nice. Like actually a fairy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is literally 6 inches tall.
Wings
And-
grow from
She actually
one.
was kind of short.
Yeah,
wings
she was.
grow
She-
from her
I-
shoulders.
Exactly.
I mean, she was taller than me, but shorter than Jenna.
She was like the nicest interviewer that we've ever
Oh,
had.
yeah. Really, really nice. We've had, I mean,
She offered
everyone
us
really.
water. It was so nice.
Did she turn the interview around on you? Like,
She make this her show.
Basically.
She could have.
Yeah, she could have. And then, yeah, we're going to be interviewing Take Back Sunday on Tuesday, so that's going to be
That's
exciting.
amazing.
So,
Just not going to be able to handle it. Is what's going to happen.
and then we have some more announcements of some interviews that we're going to be doing, and that's going to be coming up. So look forward to that. But thank you again to the Grievance Club.
Thank
So
you, guys.
Check them out.
Thank you.
Go see them on the 21st. So yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much for having us.
Oh,
This was
you're
lots of fun.
welcome.
All
Alrighty.
study break right
And
times.
It's how the system's run!